Have you ever wondered why that extra hour of studying doesn't always lead to a higher grade? Or why that additional scoop of sugar doesn't make your coffee twice as sweet? These scenarios all point to a central economic concept known as the law of diminishing returns. In the simplest of terms, the law of diminishing returns states that at a certain point, adding more of one factor of production while keeping others constant will result in smaller and smaller additions to output. Think of it like this. You're at a party and you start to dance. The first few songs are great, you're having a blast. But as the night goes on, each subsequent song doesn't quite give you the same thrill as the ones before. This is the essence of diminishing returns. The more you consume or do something, the less additional satisfaction you get from each new unit. The law of diminishing returns doesn't just apply to parties or studying, but to all aspects of life and business. It is a fundamental principle in economics, explaining why companies can't just keep adding workers to increase production indefinitely, or why studying all night might not lead to better grades. In the world of business, understanding this principle is crucial for entrepreneurs. It helps them determine the optimal level of input, whether it's the number of employees, the amount of raw materials, or the time spent on a task, to maximize their output or profit. Let's not forget about the personal implications of this law. It shows us why balance is key in our lives. Too much of anything, even a good thing, can lead to less satisfaction over time. So, whether it's work, play, or anything in between, it's important to find the sweet spot where the benefits are maximized. To summarize, the law of diminishing returns is a principle stating that beyond a certain point, additional input will yield diminishing returns. It is a universal law applicable to both our personal lives and the business world. Understanding and applying this law allows individuals and businesses to maximize their productivity and satisfaction. As we navigate through life, remember, more isn't always better. Sometimes, less is more. The law of diminishing returns isn't just a dry economic principle. It's a life lesson that teaches us about balance, optimization, and the value of each additional unit of effort or resource we put into an activity. So, the next time you're pondering whether to squeeze in that extra hour of work or add that extra scoop of sugar, remember the law of diminishing returns.